going. 8:30 on the dot. What? We're not even kidding anymore, people.
Now it just has to stay that way.
Yeah, now just stay. Just stay that way.
Please, 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 please.
Yep, we are live.
Woo-hoo. I haven't got a notification yet. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Untamers. There it is. Ooh, I haven't got a notification. Whoa, I forgot to turn my volume down.
So, how was your Valentine's Day?
Busy.
Busy?
/ relaxing / boring / all of those things.
What was busy about it? What was boring about it? What was great about it?
I spent the entire day doing my hair, literally from about 11 a.m. until 6 when I finished.
That's a long day for some hairstyling.
It was a very long day. It was a very long day. But the outcome was nice.
Then the outcome is the outcome is gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's very long. I'm still learning.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Derek. Hello.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, my mom.
Yes. So, and then was it relaxing getting your hair done?
Yes, somewhat. I mean, it's a long process because of all these extensions and because I had extensions in before. So I had to go, I had an 11 o'clock appointment, I don't even remember what time. Maybe it was 10:30. I don't know. I have to take the old extensions out and then a different person colors my hair. So I had to drive 45 minutes away.
What?
Yeah, because I refused to change my colorist because clearly she's amazing. So I drove and got my hair colored. Thank you, Sarah. And then came back and had my extensions re-put back in. New extensions put back in, new, longer.
Having to travel up and down the street, getting your hair, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's tough being a girl.
It's a full commitment.
It's a full-on commitment. Like, this is what I'm doing today. I got to drive around town just to get my hair did.
Yeah. I mean, people go out of state to get their hair done sometimes. So
who's doing that?
I have a friend of mine that lives in North Carolina now, and she will travel back to Chicago to have her hair colored because that's where her colorist is.
I feel like when women find a cosmetologist, a beautician, or whatever, it's more important than a love life, than a partner. You're more committed to them.
It's as important for sure.
More committed to them. Hey, Mark.
Good
Thanks
morning,
for all the hearts after
this
Valentine's.
I'm Valentine's out. Are you Valentine's out?
I didn't even observe it. So no.
I mean, it was like all over my feed yesterday, which I appreciate love all the time. I just have a problem. I don't know if any of you feel like this, but I just have a problem receiving or giving gifts on a day when it's mandatory that's the day where you're supposed to send and receive gifts to the person that you love. Like that should happen every day. Society should not tell you today's the day. Tell your spouse or your other partner or whomever that you love them. What?
Somebody texted me yesterday, Happy Valentine's Day, and I responded with Happy Hallmark Make Money Day. They were like, God, you're so cynical.
No, it's the truth. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Because the history tells us St. Valentine's was a mass murder.
It was. Hey, does everybody watching know the story of St. Valentine's?
It had absolutely nothing to do with love and appreciation or gifts at all. It was a murder. Like, why are we celebrating this?
Yes.
Apart from making money.
And it wasn't like 1700s. This was in 1929.
Yes. It was not that long ago. Well, I mean, it was, but not really when you, in the grand scheme of things, let's be real.
Shall I read the story of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
Educate the folks. You're right,
okay, Derek.
Give me a reminder.
Let's do this. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre was the 1929 Valentine's Day murder of 7 members and associates of Chicago's North Side Gang. The men were gathered at a Lincoln Park garage on the morning of Valentine's Day. They were lined up against a wall and shot by 4 unknown assailants who were dressed like police officers. The incident resulted from the struggle to control organized crime in the city during Prohibition between the Irish North Siders, headed by George Bugs Moran, and their Italian South Side rivals, led by Al Capone. The perpetrators have never been conclusively identified, but former members of the Egan's Rats gang working for Capone are suspected of a significant role, as are the members of the Chicago Police Department who allegedly wanted revenge for the killing of a police officer's son.
I did not mean to laugh in the middle of that because none of that is funny, but Brian's comment made me giggle out loud. Mass murder plus Hallmark equals miniseries. Money, that's what that is.
You know what? We don't know who killed these people. We don't know why there was a massacre. So let's just have an outpouring of love to kind of maybe balance out the universe.
The fact that there was a mass murder.
And the lesson that I received from that story, had there never been Prohibition, then there would never have been a St. Valentine's Day massacre. Don't take away the alcohol, ever.
Right. I mean,
especially with the commercialization of Valentine's Day and us single people, if we ever enter into a prohibition again, we can guarantee nothing. Like,
right. I mean, I don't know. I just have an issue. And I've always been that way. And I'm sure that my husband is thankful for that because I've never been the crazy girlfriend, wife, whatever that you better get me. He's laughing. Yes, I'm crazy, but in a different way.
In a different way. We're talking about a different kind of crazy.
Gosh, there's different. You better give me a gift for Christmas. You better give me a gift for this. You better. If I want it, I'm going to go buy it. And I'll pretend like you gave it to me.
There are different types of crazy. And there are different types of maintenance, because I told someone, I was like, I'm not high maintenance. And they were like, I'm sorry, what?
What?
And I was like, I'm not high maintenance in the way of normal high maintenance.
Typically, what high maintenance looks like.
Yeah, I'm high maintenance in a different way. Like, I'm a different kind of struggle. Can somebody make a shirt that says that? I'm a different kind of struggle.
I'm writing that down. I have a pen right in front of me. I'm a different kind of struggle. That's going on the list.
Mm-hmm. I drive you crazy in different ways.
Me, on the other hand, I am high maintenance. I mean, I spent an entire day doing hair. So that's kind of high maintenance. But I don't have to get involved in it.
Exactly. I was just about to say, you're a self-sufficient high maintenance. Like, you're like, I know that I require certain things, but I'm willing to do that myself. It's not like you asked him to chauffeur you around with fresh squeezed orange juice and pastries.
You do you, I'll do me.
I kind of would like that. Would somebody drive me around with fresh squeezed orange juice and pastries?
I would need champagne to be involved.
Okay, that too. Mimosas.
I lost track of thought as I was writing down the phrase that you said. I'm a different kind of what? Struggle. That's the word.
Yeah, I'm a different kind of struggle in a relationship.
I think that would have been easier for me to get to, considering I was struggling to come up with the word struggle.
Damn it. I like that your beloved keeps trying to be a part of our life, and you keep like.
Well, he says he doesn't want to be on camera, but then his shirt was on camera. I was like, okay, I know you don't like to be on camera. Let's fix fix that for you. And then I can hear you cackling back there at every comment I make.
Yeah, so Brandy and I prepare to go live and we run a couple of tests just to make sure, and we're talking, and her lovely, lovely husband is always in the background, to give us encouragement and make sure that our self-esteem is exactly where it needs to be before we hit that live button. And he looks at me, he was like, wow, you look smart. Are those just for fashion? I was like, no, I need them to see.
He means it with the good part of his heart. I promise.
I know. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
I know, he cracks me up. He keeps life interesting.
Thank you, Derek. Derek said he'd drive me around. Sure, come to Texas. Well, people travel.
I'm working on that come to Texas part.
Yeah. Mark says he just popped in for a minute watching the race car, a bunch of us sponsoring at Daytona Speedway. Awesome. Go.
Badass. That's so cool.
That is badass, Mark.
Upload pictures and videos. That's cool.
Yes. We want to know pictures and videos, please.
Jacqueline used to want to be a NASCAR driver when we were in high school.
No.
I remember you saying that.
No. I didn't want to be a NASCAR driver. I wanted to be in the demolition derby. And I still do.
I don't know. I've seen that live and up close in person. I was on a demolition derby kind of team. That's a little bit scary.
Not when you've been practicing running into things your whole life. It's natural.
There is that. Derek says if y'all are going to Whataburger, I'll meet you there.
Done. Oh, love me some. Hey, there was a wedding yesterday at Whataburger.
What?
Mm-hmm. Somebody got hitched at the Whataburger.
You must really like Whataburger.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen senior photo shoots, infant photo shoots, all sorts of things with Whataburger. It's its own
life
thing. Yeah.
And that's the thing. The big argument between California and Texas, Whataburger versus In-N-Out, and I'm on both sides. I get it. But that's the whole point. That's what goes into all of us Texans going Whataburger is better, because In-N-Out is at best just a hangout with good food. They do have really good food, but nobody's over there trying. They do.
There for it. Sorry.
But nobody's over there making life-changing commitments in the middle of the restaurant or doing promposals or any of that.
Yeah, or welcoming their child to the world via Whataburger.
Somebody gave birth at Whataburger?
Not in the Whataburger, but they had their baby's first photo shoot was at Whataburger or Whataburger Central.
Well, that's cute. Well, you know that I used to work at the Whataburger. I was a swing shift, and yes. Part of my duties was at 5:30 a.m. I would have to go out and clean the drive-through for the day shift, and so I do know for a fact that there were several children conceived in the drive-through of the that's disgusting, people. First off, disgusting. I know it was an average of 4.5 minutes to get food out, because Whataburger is not a fast food place. It is made to order. So it was an average of 3 to 4 minutes to get your food.
Yeah. I'm sorry for you if that's as long as it takes.
Hurry up, baby. My water chicken's almost done.
Right.
Water size it.
That way it gives me an extra 1 minute.
All the California people listening, they're like, what the hell?
What is happening in Texas? I cannot sit still this morning, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm antsy for some reason this morning, and I can't keep it.
You're so excited. You just can't hide it.
It's a beautiful day outside. I want to go outside, and I just want to sit outside and do nothing all day and enjoy the weather.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's supposed to be 75, 80 degrees here. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think it's in the high 60s, early 70s, high 60s, low 70s.
It's in the early 70s.
It's been raining for a week. I'm bored of it. Yesterday was gorgeous. I was inside all day. Today, I would like to enjoy it.
I was getting ready this morning, and all I could think about as I put on beautiful Lime Life bronzer onto my skin to make me look less dead was, I wish that I could just go somewhere. How long does it take to get a tan?
Not very long when you have good self tanning products, like 10 minutes.
Okay. But from the sun. Like if I
That's
was to go
not
away
healthy
on
for your
vacation.
skin. Let's just be real. First off, that's not healthy for your skin. Second, that takes like months.
No, everybody needs vitamin D. Shut up,
I
dudes
agree.
watching. Shut up, dudes watching. But everybody needs vitamin D from the sun, from the sun in the sky,
Fun. Yes.
from the star.
So clarifying. So sad.
If
No, but that's true.
if I go on vacation for 4 days, could I get a good tan?
I mean, I don't know. How well do you tan? I would look like a lobster, and then I would tan.
Yeah, I do the spectrum of colors and somehow end up in the middle or back to base white. I don't know.
I'm so pasty that it takes me several burns in order to get a base tan.
That's so bad.
I use this instead.
No burn.
And this.
I went through a phase where I was going to the tanning salon every day.
I did too. I think we all did that.
Well, this was when I was an adult and knew better.
I did too.
Okay, good. And I was so dark and so happy.
I mean, I don't know. We've kind of been in Texas, especially, I feel like in coastal cities or places, I feel like they teach us from a young age that tan is healthy. We look at that tan skin as, I'm hot. This hair is really hot. We look at tan skin as that's what health looks like. You're not pale and frail.
You don't look sick. Yeah.
So I think because we reward that color tone as healthy, we strive for it.
Yeah. But back in the 1800s, the more porcelain your skin, the better.
Oh, yeah.
But also
back
in the 1800s, it was also healthy to have pounds, like you didn't have to be real thin. So now they've made us double zeros and cooking in microwaves.
And
new epitome of it. Yeah. Cooking in microwaves. Like that's what it is. It's a human microwave.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my goodness. But I do like my bronzer. See, I don't look sick.
No, me either. I love it.
This is
the new one.
This is girls. This is why you regret cutting bangs. It's cute for like 2 months and then you just have this thing and you look
I missed those bangs. I liked them.
And you look like a rebel teenager. It's like, get it out of your eyes. I can't.
I liked the bangs. You are over it?
Yes, because it required blow drying and brushing, and I'm just not cut out for that.
You're not that kind of high maintenance, right?
I'm not that kind of high maintenance. I'm a high maintenance that wants to look like a hot mess and not be judged.
That's not bad.
How was your week this week?
Oh, I don't know. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I think I bore you because you only yawn around me.
I don't know what it is. It's something I've been told that it has something to do with the amount of oxygen that I'm intaking or how I'm breathing or not breathing that I yawn so much, because I do it randomly for no reason, not even when I'm tired. It's weird.
Well, here's the medical corner of Untamed Thoughts. That is true, Brandy. When you yawn, it's because you have to get more oxygen to your brain because you're feeling tired. And the oxygen to your brain will wake it up.
Okay.
That is why we yawn.
Tired, so I apologize for the yawning. I don't know why that's happened. Apparently, I need more oxygen in my brain.
You know what, though? You can't fight it. Every time you yawn, we get another viewer or follower. So,
oh, sweet. Let me yawn some more.
I don't know why that is, but let's not mess with it.
Whatever, we'll take it. So back to your question, my week. It was good. My in-laws were here visiting from out of town. We were able to spend some time with them, so that was nice. Got a lot of work done. It was just a typical work week. Nothing fancy, nothing fun. I don't think anything spectacular happened.
Oh. Oh well. Well, you got your hair did. So that was a week. I scorched earth this week.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, well, it was for me, but I don't know about the people
that were in the line of fire.
Yeah, that were witnessing it.
So tell us about that. What can you tell us about that?
I can't tell you a lot, but I can say this, that I realize this about myself. If I am in some sort of setting and I'm feeling irritated, which is normal, we all do, and I'm back in my chair and do this is at that moment, my body language needs to tell my brain to tell my mouth to shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Because that's, I've had it, here it comes.
Yes. Yes.
We all have that moment.
Yes. So, I can say this about myself. When I scorch earth, it's not loud. It's very, you know what I mean?
Calm, like, cool, collected, thought out.
Calm, cool, collected, with a little undertone of, say something back. Go
Come
ahead.
on, what you got?
Yeah, what you got?
I dare you. Oh, that's fun. Mine is, when that happens for me, I'm loud. I want everyone to hear it. I want to make sure that the message is very loud and very clear.
You're like, I'm going to be taking a poll after this, and I need everyone to have all the information about what's happening here.
Don't make me repeat myself. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Mine too.
Repeat myself.
Mine too. I could be having a good day and somebody would go, huh? And I'd be like, "Urgh."
Why? Why do we feel that way? I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe because we really want to be heard.
Maybe so.
I don't know. Now we're in psychology. Huh?
Ooh, I said, I don't want to be listened to in order to respond. I want you to hear what I have to say.
I want you to hear what I'm telling you. Hear what I have to say. Oh my goodness. But no, this week was good. It was a good week. I got to interview quite a few people.
I know.
That was so much fun.
Your interviews this, y'all. If y'all do not follow the Ambry podcast, you need to go follow the Ambry podcast. Jacqueline has got some amazing, amazing interviews coming up. So that are fixing to drop. So you better go get on it now so you don't miss it, because holy crap.
Oh, Brian's like, yay, scorched earth. Oh, Brian, we have so much to talk about next week.
Right. He also said that he'd say, because you feel like they aren't listening as intently as they should. I agree with that statement. Mm-hmm. Damn it, I'm important and I have something important to say.
Damn it.
Because I said so. I hated that line as a kid.
Oh, this is funny. I find
myself using it.
So yesterday, I'm on a work call with a coaching client. It's at 6 a.m. right? And my kid was over at his dad's, right?
Okay.
But I'm on the coaching call, and all of a sudden I just see blonde hair in my living room. And I was like, and then so I
in my house,
because there's a little corner and all I could see was like blonde hair. And so I looked, and it was Chance, it was my kid in my living room. And I'm like, when did you get here? And he was like, about 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, what are you doing out on the roads at 2 o'clock in the morning? Right. So first of all, let me just say that he's a much more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Responsible.
Yeah. But accommodating. He's a much more accommodating teenager than I ever was, because he agrees to this Life 360 app. So I look on here, this kid at 1:45 a.m. goes from his dad's house straight over here, sleeps for like an hour or two so he could print stuff off for school before he went to school. Now, if I was...
You have such a great kid. You did a good job.
I know. If I was 2 months away from being... When I was 2 months away from being 18, if I was out at 2 a.m., it was not because I was concerned how I was going to print the paper that was due the following day.
And I wasn't going to school the next morning, let's be clear.
That's not where we were headed.
No. And don't follow our example.
Right. And so it made me wonder, do you think that there's a correlation? Like if you were a kid of a rebellious parent, are you more responsible?
I think that could go either way.
You do?
Yeah, I totally think that could go either way. Because if you were that irresponsible parent that was irresponsible as a child, you're going to be like hounding them because I know what I did.
Right.
Don't follow my mistakes. Not let me tell you about what I did so that you can choose to make your mistake or not. And then here's the freedom to do it. So right. I don't know. I do think if you're like in you with, your nieces, especially your niece, is that you have the upper hand because you can't bullshit a bullshitter. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I made those rules. I created that little thing you're trying to do there, you little shit.
Yeah. I think my lucky stars every day. And somebody asked me yesterday, they were like, well, he's going to be out of the house. So you want another one? Like, I was like, what? Another one? Who are you? I'm sorry. Is there somebody behind? No, I'm one and done, sweet pea. This one was perfect.
Why would you start over?
My next one would be a total nightmare. I completely lucked out on this one. And then my friend, she's like, yeah, but maybe you could have a girl this time and she could be like a little mini Jacqueline. I was like, again, I'm not getting sent to an early grave out of vanity because I know.
If I had a mini me, although I've created 3 of them, at least 2 of them. So we'll see what happens there. But
well, I would not want to unleash 2 of me onto the world, first off. So I'm just being responsible and thinking of you guys. All right. I'm just thinking of y'all.
I mean, I would love to have a mini you, but I can't promise that I wouldn't corrupt her because it would be a mini you and I corrupted you. So actually, I kind of feel like we corrupted each other.
Yeah, we came up with those bad ideas together. Yeah. Most in your truck with a boom box in between us because the radio didn't work.
Yes.
Listening to Too Short
mails that we used to have to go get every week. And we couldn't do it without, we would get mad if one did it without the other. Do you remember that?
Yes. We would have to go to Rosenell's.
Yeah. Couldn't go without each other.
They were all named Rosenell's. Why were they all named Rosenell's?
They are named Rosenell's. Let's be real. Maybe Rose just owned them all. Who knows? I remember a story that my younger cousin tells me all the time that I didn't know until I was an adult, probably almost 30 or more. Do you remember when, I think you did it with me as well, we had those long acrylic nails and we drilled a hole in the pinky and put the little ring in it? Do you remember that?
Yeah, you had to have
on the whole planet that did it. I don't know what possessed us to think that was the coolest thing. But my cousin confessed to me years later that she always wanted to go get fake nails so that she could drill a hole in her nail and put a ring in it because she thought that was the most amazing thing and she wanted to be like me. I was like, thank God you didn't, because that's ridiculous.
We totally did. And I have to tell you that so many injuries were caused by having dangly jewelry off the tip of your long ass nails.
Yes. Thank God it was only one finger and it was a pinky finger that we did it to on each hand.
On each hand. That's right. I mean, you had scratches on your face. They would get hung up when you were getting dressed.
In your
Like,
hair. I don't know how much hair I ripped out.
it was not cute.
It was not cute. But I feel like we're what's that word I'm looking for? Where you do it first, you're innovators or you're trendsetters. That's the word I'm looking for. We were trendsetters back there, back then, back there.
Back there in the early 70s.
Can we look good for 60?
Man, check us out. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Not
What?
only did we have the matching dangly shit coming off our pinky nails, but you and I shared a pair of fringe Rocky Mountains.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And this fringe, guys, this fringe went up one side of your leg, across the ass, down the other side. Like we were going to some effed
Like
up rodeo
mid-thigh
after
to
school.
mid-thigh.
Yeah. They were to
And
make
it's brown leather.
they were made to look like you were wearing fringe chaps sewn into your pants. And we wore these everywhere.
Now that I'm thinking about it, what the hell were our parents doing and letting us walk around like that? Fringe chaps, basically like assless chaps. Like, what the hell were they thinking letting us walk around like this?
We're just going to school.
To them, but
we had those, and then the pants that had the buttons for the suspenders because you had to wear the overalls all the time.
Yes. Yes,
And
I do remember those. I am apparently famous for my green and white striped Rocky Mountain jeans.
Yes.
I wore them
all the time.
Literally until I could not wear them anymore.
All the time. Mine was the black and red striped, pinstriped, because I was fancy.
Yes.
Oh my God. And the creme de la creme. The ones that I loved, the ones I wore everywhere. Hello, Hee Haw overalls.
Yes, I never had a pair of Hee Haw overalls. Can you believe that? I did not own a pair.
That was the only thing that I would wear that you would look at and go, really? Again?
Yeah. Again? I hated those stupid things. I don't know why, but I just could not handle it.
Well, good news. I found some and I will be buying them.
If you wear those on here, I'm going to fucking die.
I am. And
that's awesome.
May just be here in time for the Saturday night special.
That would be amazing.
I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing them back. Hee Haw overalls all the time.
My God. Did you ever buy the overalls? I know some people in other parts of the world don't do this, but in our town, when it's homecoming, we painted overalls. Did you do that? Wear the overalls? I never did.
No.
Neither. But they still do that. Did you know that?
No.
For homecoming.
Didn't.
They still do that.
Oh my gosh. So we are going to buy them. Would you like a pair?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Yes.
Are you sure?
I am.
Take a minute and think about it. No, just take a minute and think about it. I think you're making a rash decision here.
I'm making a rash decision. You're buying Hee Haw overalls and you're almost 40. What the hell? I feel like that's a colossal waste of money.
Really?
Yeah. When are you ever going to wear those again?
All the time.
Are you seriously going to walk around LA?
Yeah. I am, Brandy.
Okay, take a camera with you, please.
I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. Okay?
Then fly. Brian said, do it.
Yes. Does anyone want me to share the screen so you can see these beautiful?
You have to show these people that have no idea what we're talking about. Share the screen.
All right, I'm sharing it.
So that they can die of laughter.
Here we go, people. Da 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 da. There it is.
And that's exactly how we wore them. One button undone with the flap hanging over, because for whatever reason, half dressed is cool.
Because we were in the era of crisscross will make you jump, Brandy.
That's
okay.
True. But we didn't wear ours backwards, thank goodness.
And come on and ride the train. Okay.
Yeah, that happened. And I do believe that there were some people that wore theirs like scrunched up on one side, like LL Cool J.
They come in red. They come in different.
No, you cannot do red. You have to do the original blue.
But I might want to wear these again on Tuesday, and I can't wear the same blue ones. I'm classy.
Jacqueline, I love you.
I love you so much. Look at these.
Little peacock.
Look at these. They have all the pockets that you need. I'm going to find me a husband in these, because somebody's going to look across the room and they're going to be like, this girl, she's the one for me.
Brian is in love. He said, that's friggin' awesome. Sarah said, oh Lord, I can see her doing like this, like the emoji.
Oh God.
Those are Sarah, very loud.
Sarah's in the middle of our chat. Okay, girls, we're gonna have to have an Untamed meeting after this because Jacqueline's going off the rails.
Brian, can you just imagine in a high school,
a sea of cowboy hats, and
like 35 pairs of those at once, and they're all friends, so they're all talking to each other. Like,
Brandy's face is talking about my group of friends that I had separate.
They were my friends too, some of them. And they all looked absolutely ridiculous, and now they know that they did.
Let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you a little story about this. I mean, come on, I'm just going to let it all hang out here. Listen, I would put on those Hee Haw overalls with my group of friends, and we would go to the all ages bar and dance club, Countryland.
Oh, geez.
Right? And everything in Texas, if y'all don't know, is pretty much BYOB. So I'm 15 at this time in my Hee Haw overalls, looking probably like I'm 12 because I look, young.
Yeah.
Carrying in a cooler of booze, and nobody's stopping me from making bad decisions. No one.
No.
No one.
No.
And on the floor doing the Macarena, Quad City DJ. This is the highlight.
Just to say it out loud, like to hear you say it, I'm like mortified. What did we do? What were we thinking? We thought we were so cool.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
to post a link and make it shareable for the listeners.
Got it.
We'll post it so that y'all can look ridiculous with her. Notice I didn't say us.
With her.
I will not participate in this madness.
This is the moment where all of our viewers need to pick a side. Are you team Brandy? Are you team Jacqueline?
We will love you either way. I might call you ridiculous, but it's out of pure love.
There's still no judgment here. You always have a place. But I told Brandy before we hit the live button, because she comes on, her hair is like curled. My hair is like wet. I'm feeling good because I remembered to put on bronzer. And I'm like, every fucking Saturday morning, Brandy, it's like a before and after. It's like this. It's like,
I don't think that's true. Next week, listen to me. Remind me, because I'm going to forget that I said this, and I'm going to get up early and I'm going to do all the things again. But next week I'm going to have just eyebrows, eyelashes, and minimal, very minimal. And I won't do my hair.
And you'll still, because you do that anyway on your lives.
No, I don't.
Okay, I got it. Do y'all want the Etsy or the Poshmark?
Oh, I don't know. Do both. Can you do both? But both in one post?
Yeah, Etsy is definitely cheaper at $75.
They're still that expensive? What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You were gonna say like 20 or 30 bucks.
Poshmark is selling a pair for $250.
What?
Because they're gorgeous.
What in the hell? I don't know. The only thing that I can see every time I see those is Eddie Clement's face. I don't know why. I feel like he wore them all the time.
Why did you have to call him out?
I don't
First
know.
and last name.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of came out of my mouth. Oops.
Here,
no
guys.
Out.
You know what? I'm gonna put y'all before me. This is on sale right now for $65 in Houston.
See, Brian said,
Never
"What
mind.
the actual F?"
It's sold. It's sold. Never mind. It's sold. Hold on. I gotta get y'all another one. I'm not giving y'all the $250 pair.
We'll make a separate post on the page so that you can just go to the page and find it instead of having to dig through the comments.
Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good because we got to find it, man. Come on, Amazon. You've got everything else.
Right? I mean, I don't know why I'm on the side of the overalls all of a sudden, but
because it's a challenge and you love a challenge.
You're doing to me, you're bringing me over to the damn dark side.
You love a challenge. That's all it is. Once I actually get them in my hand, you're like, you're on your own now, bitch. Go.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Sorry. I'm going to need you to have the piggy tails and the...
No, I never wore piggy tails with those. Those were worn with my hat.
I know.
So I got to get my straw hat. You know what you could do for the Saturday night special, Mini Pearl?
Oh, that might be good. I might have too much.
Let's do a Hee Haw. Let's do a Hee Haw variety show for these folks.
Okay, that's one of our options because we said we were going to give them options and we have yet to post anything.
That's true. We think we want to give y'all a Hee Haw, like a variety show or something.
I wrote it down so that we can't forget this time.
We're not going to forget. We forget stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. This is the best way to, spend a Saturday morning. Yeah.
I agree. This is my favorite part of my Saturdays and my favorite part of the week most of the time.
What I love about this is that I get to come on here in the morning and it's talking to you and doing this. I feel like we're 16 again.
Yes.
And it's super fun. And then I get to be all sort of professional, serious at the end. Like I have a working session and I'm like, yes, how does your business work? Da, 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 da. Oh, of course, I'm not looking for Hee Haw overalls. I'm super duper professional.
Right. Sarah, we'll post a link of Hee Haw so that you can go and watch a few episodes of Hee Haw, because as much as I don't love the Hee Haw overalls, I could watch Hee Haw all freaking day.
Are there people that don't know the Hee Haw?
In the UK, they did not have that there.
Guys.
Yeah, so a whole new world is fixing to open up to some redneckery.
Redneckery. Yes. This is great.
So, and it's still on TV. Did you know that? That it's still on reruns. She says, do I have to?
Yes, you have to, Sarah. You have
to be
You're our manager.
One episode of Hee Haw so that you get it. It would be much funnier if I was grandpa. Let's be real.
Oh, and you can do the makeup. Oh my gosh, this is y'all. Do you know that feeling you get when a good idea is forming and it hasn't reached?
Yeah, I can feel the tingle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're over on time. I need to potty, so sorry. Gotta go.
All right, guys, we are over. We're about 14 minutes over. So we're going to be posting a few things about our live show, Saturday night live special.
Yes, that's coming soon.
Coming soon. We promised the 22nd, so it's next week.
Yeah, that's why I said next week.
So we're going to do a poll, and we'll also have, stuff that we talked about. So,
yes.
We'll remember.
Have a good day too, Derek. Go have a good day, Derek. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you guys for sticking around, and we will see you guys soon. Love y'all.
Bye. Have a great
day. Love y'all.
Bye. Have a great
Bye.
Saturday.